You matter to God. You matter to me because I'm in Yuma, for goodness sakes. hey, oh my gosh. Okay, Team Yuma, I get it. Wow, whatever. I'm like this wherever I go. Don't take it.
We can always tell them about the first time I met you.
Yeah, the first time you met me was after I met your kid in a bar.
Yeah, this is true.
That's how screwed up my ministry is. Let me say, I got here because I performed in a, are there children still listening? Shite hole in near Phoenix, and this kid was there, and she went home and told her mom, "You got to see this guy. He's crazy." But anyways, that's funny. Kind of a weird story. I don't know. I mean, we're recording this. This is going to go out to TV land. You really want, CPS to hear this? So, seriously, I have an opportunity every day of my life, by virtue of the fact that I did exactly what God told me to do, to talk to people that I may never see again. And by the way, that gives you a lot of freedom to say whatever you want. I'm not trying to get you to join my club. I'm not trying to get you to give me Christmas presents. I'm here to shock and awe and run. But seriously, I can say whatever I want, and it's so liberating. It's so empowering. Because you know what you find out when you go around and you really just tell the truth and do it the exact way you believe God's called you to do it? People kind of like you for it. In fact, I get more people that come up to me after shows saying, "Yeah, I really didn't know what to think, and I didn't like you at first, but you kind of warmed up on me." I go, "Don't get attached to me. I don't want to talk to you." And then they realize, nope, that first guy was the right one. But but if you're here tonight, I want to tell you that tonight didn't come easy, and there was a series of incredibly unnatural events that led to the possibility of me landing here tonight. And while I'm convinced I will be invited back soon because, well, I've been amazing, but there was no guarantee I ever would have gotten here unless there was a divine appointment. And I'm absolutely convinced that every single human being deep down inside knows that exactly where they are is exactly where they are. Have you ever noticed that you are totally aware of, oh, I'm right here right now. And just periodically you go, I am sitting here right now, or I'm at this place, or I saw Jackass 3D today, and I was like, wow, I'm watching Jackass. I was like, wow, that is really cool. I'm watching Jackass, and I'm going to go preach. And I was like, life is good. I'm not going to review the movie while I'm being filmed. Ask me later, I loved it. Okay. But if you add to it, most people really feel like they're where they're supposed to be right now. It's great. You can simply say, is there anybody here that is absolutely convinced they're not supposed to be here right now, that they've made the biggest mistake of their life being here? You do. I always say to people who actually say yes to that, we'll wait till you leave, and they never go. They never go. They're like, I'm not leaving. You can't push me out. Okay, well, guess what? I just convinced a proverbial room full of people that they're right where they are, they're right where they should be, and then I'm going to say, well, guess what? Today is the day where God has sent you, a prophet, to look you in the eye and simply say, live for Him. Live for Him, know Him, serve Him. No games, because now he has a witness that he went out of his way, that he sent someone who has no business being in your world to tell you that he loves you. He loves you. He loves every single thing about you, even you. He loves you. And he knows you. And he knew you before you existed. He knew you before anything existed because he planned you. He planned you to be alive today. To be born in the time you were born, to be the person he created you to be for the purpose that he had in his mind and his heart and his love for you. But everything got screwed up with sin. But he fixed that with Jesus. And everybody here knows the story, so I'm not going to take the next hour explaining to you what happened that day. But by simply saying, yes, Lord, I will try to learn what this is. I will try to pray. I will try to get around people who love you. I will try to crack open a Bible. I will try. That's literally all it takes to start getting your life right with God. And I hate that phrase because all the other preachers before me have used it. And I'm not talking about stop smoking, stop drinking, stop, sex, drugs, and rock and roll. That's your problem between you and God. It's my problem too. But it just slips out sometimes. But oh, God forbid I sound sanctimonious. I don't mind bragging. Because I'm bragging on what God's done in my life. I sure as hell don't want to sound better than anybody. That is certainly not my intention. And it's really hard because, I'm up here and I've got a microphone attached to my head, and I know some of you are mistaking me for Britney Spears, but that's all I need is a blonde wig. Thank you. Did you just call me fat? Okay. Wow. I'm losing my religion real fast here, folks. All you have to do is give Jesus a chance, and God starts to work in your life, and he gets it right. It doesn't mean he fixes you. It means he fulfills you. He fulfills your identity. He fulfills who he intended you to be. He fulfills his plan for your life, and you feel fulfilled in the process. Well, tonight, you've had someone actually tell you that. You've had someone actually come out, and trust me, you're not going to forget me anytime soon. Nope, because I don't blend in, because I am a series of dichotomies and conundrums, and yet it's impossible to argue one point. I don't seem like I'm nuts. And I sure as hell don't look like a follower. And there's no way I would buy into something as restrictive and constrictive and oppressive and repressive as Christianity certainly appears. Unless Jesus himself appeared to me and made himself known. Please. I did not do that much acid in the 80s.
No.
I didn't.
Really?
No, it gave me pimples. Gosh, draw the line, man. Drugs were fun and all, but not if they were going to give me zits. Gosh. I already had this face. Did I need to add squats to it? So finishing out, I want to say this. Please take to heart that you really only have today, and you have no idea why today is the day that you get to hear this. You may call that a very manipulative ploy of an evangelist, but let me ask you a question. When you woke up on 9/11 one morning, weren't you a little surprised that you couldn't have imagined what the world looked like that morning? I've never played that card. Anyone who knows me, I don't even talk about this. But seriously, every one of us has had a day like that in our personal lives, where someone we love died unexpectedly, someone was injured, someone broke up with us, someone fired us. Guy, there was a hailstorm, and it did thousands of dollars of damage to my new house. Just 1 minute you're fine, and the next minute you're cleaning up glass. We just don't know. Everyone has been in a car accident or knows someone. We don't know what's around the corner. We don't know why tonight's the night. And seriously, think about what you would have been doing tonight. Think about if you were planning something else and you changed your plans. Think about why it was tonight. And all I can say is the best I can offer is it wouldn't kill anyone to take 1 minute out of their life tonight before they go to sleep and simply go, God, why on earth did you put that in my path tonight?